I used to think I was just bad at handling life. Like I was too sensitive. Too dramatic. Too much. Every little thing would hit me like a truck. A delayed text, a weird look from someone, a comment at work that wasn't even meant to be rude. And I would spiral. But I kept calling it stress, because stress is normal, right? It wasn't until I was crying quietly in a bathroom stall again that I realized, this wasn't just stress. This was something deeper. I remember just sitting there, in silence, wiping my face with toilet paper, hoping no one would walk in and see my red eyes. I felt so ashamed. Like I was falling apart, but still expected to show up like nothing happened. It usually started small. A tight chest. A racing heart. A weird pressure in my head. Tension in my shoulders that never went away. Then the intrusive thoughts came. What if something bad happens? What if I mess everything up? What if I'm not strong enough to handle today? And once those thoughts landed, it was like they invited 100 more. What if they secretly hate me? What if I forget something important? What if I ruin my chances forever? No one could tell, of course. I smiled. I showed up. I answered emails. I got things done. But inside, it felt like I was walking through water with weights on my ankles. I had a never-ending to-do list, people depending on me, and absolutely no space to break down. And it got heavier every week. Until I started dreading the mornings. Until I started choosing isolation over connection. Until I felt like a shell of myself, pretending. One Thursday afternoon, I was in the checkout line at a store. Nothing unusual. Just a regular errand. Bananas, almond milk, oat bars, I remember exactly. Then my heart started pounding out of nowhere. My vision narrowed. My ears felt like they were underwater. My hands went cold and shaky. I thought maybe my blood sugar dropped, or I was just tired. But then the panic hit full force. My chest tightened like a vice. My body screamed, "Something is wrong." I dropped everything, walked out, sat in my car, and just froze. Then I cried. And cried harder when I realized I wasn't even sure why I was crying. I didn't know what just happened, I only knew I didn't feel safe in my own body anymore. The thing about anxiety is, it wears a lot of masks. It hides under phrases like, "I'm just tired," "I just need to get through this week," "I'm just stressed." We don't want to seem weak. We don't want to seem like we can't keep up. So we minimize it. We push through. We ignore the signs. But chronic anxiety doesn't just go away after the weekend. It lingers. It interrupts sleep. It hijacks our thoughts. It makes joy feel out of reach. And the worst part? We think it's our fault. One night, I typed into Google, "Why do I feel like I'm failing at being a person?" That search led me down a rabbit hole of mental health, nervous system regulation, and trauma-informed tools. Not therapy talk. Just simple practices. Things like naming what I felt in my body, breathing patterns that reset the panic, rewriting the automatic thought spirals, anchoring to the present. It made me realize I wasn't broken. I was dysregulated. And more importantly, I wasn't alone. I didn't need a miracle. I just needed a guide. Something clear. Actionable. Human. I found something that felt like a friend who got it. It didn't try to fix me, it helped me understand me. If any part of this feels familiar to you, I want to say something that I wish someone told me. You're not dramatic. You're not lazy. You're not broken. You're likely overwhelmed mentally, emotionally, and physically, and your body is begging for a reset. I found something that helped me, a guide that didn't feel preachy. That felt like someone finally understood. It's called Conquer Anxiety, Reclaim Your Life. And it's linked below. Take a look if you're ready. Not to change everything overnight, but to start feeling safe again. Even if it's just for 5 minutes at a time.